I used to hate bar chords. My hands would cramp up. I'd get this weird pain back here from trying to muscle it, and then it would sound like garbage. Then I learned these 3 little tricks, if you will, and that's the total game changer. Number 1, elbow in tighter. Number 2, think of your fingers as a clamp rather than, you're not really like squeezing, we're working on leverage here. I'll show you in a second. And number 3, cheat. Think of the old school thumb wrestling match where you brought in a special guest visitor. In this case, you're going to bring in a special guest visitor, real special, and then you're going to cheat. And I'll show you what that looks like in just a second here. This doesn't just make the bar chord easier, it makes me want to play again. It gives me a sense of calm. And that's essentially what this channel is all about. My name is Jake, and my message is how I overcame anxiety. And really, I should say how I overcome anxiety on a daily basis. And one of the things that I do in this channel is I use guitar to create a sense of calm. So if you're getting stressed out or frustrated, then use that as an opportunity to figure out how can I get better. This is a guitar for mindfulness. One of the tricks of mindfulness is being aware of how this feels. If I go way up here on this bar chord, there's a spot in the middle of my finger that isn't making the connection. So what I do then is I'm aware of that. I can feel that. How do I feel that? I close my eyes and I pay attention to that. And then I bring in the special guest. I tie in all these concepts. Elbow should be in closer. I can use my second finger as a guide, and I'm going to use that squeezing / clamping sensation. Awesome, it works. So there's your technique. Practice that. Nothing creates a better sense of calm and confidence than learning something new that actually works. I would say give this 5 minutes. Be aware of how your fingers feel. That's what mindfulness is, being aware of your not only outer surroundings, but inner surroundings. And when you start to feel frustrated or anxious, we breathe, and then we try it again. And we do that repeatedly until we get the whole thing down. Hey, thanks for hanging out. A couple of bonus items here. First and most importantly, if you are struggling with anxiety, be aware that it gets better and you can dissolve it, I guess. I don't know of a better word for that, but I thought I was going to be plagued by it for life. And that is totally not true. Just saying, stick around, just hang around and you'll figure out maybe how I'm doing it, or leave comments and we'll work through that. Second thing is specific to this song. This is drop D tuning. So you just loosen up your E string to a D. Loosen it, use your tuner, and when you find the D, then that's drop D. All right. So hope you're well, and we'll see you in the next one.